mysterious case of Fred Basset, one of Britain's most obscure cartoons. I did a conspiracy video a while back where I took a look at a silly little fan theory I had about the Pink Panther, which a lot of you seem to enjoy. Difference is, that was just a fan theory, whilst this case that I have here has a lot more meat to its bone, and it involves lost media, a topic that you honestly can't fucking escape nowadays. So let's get into it. Many years ago, my dad introduced me to a cartoon which he used to watch when he was younger called Fred Basset, which was an old late 1970s cartoon which was shown on the BBC and ran for 20 episodes. And I loved it. The simple characters and plots, Fred's sarcastic comments and one-liners, the old 70s aesthetic with the audio crackle in the background, it was great. It's pretty similar to Garfield in a sense, where you have this animal who is constantly making comments and quips at everyone around him, but no one can understand him because he's thinking it, not saying it out loud. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. We used to watch these episodes of Fred Basset on YouTube from a channel called Hubcat, who explicitly stated that they had ripped these episodes off of a VHS and uploaded them 11 years ago. Now, there were 8 episodes that they uploaded: Taking It Like a Champ, Wind Whistle, One Over Par, Driven to Distraction, Pen Pals, Eye to Eye, Dogged by Misfortune, and Out on a Limb Again. And other than the odd channel who most likely re-uploaded Hubcat's videos, these were the only way to watch the Fred Basset cartoon. And honestly, can you be surprised by that? It's a 45-year-old obscure British kids cartoon based off an even more obscure cartoon strip. That was until I discovered that they are still selling VHS copies of Fred Basset. And even better yet, these VHS copies had 2 episodes on it that were completely new and had never been uploaded to YouTube via Hubcat. So, of course, I had to buy it, and yeah, they're okay. I'm lying a bit there. They were awful. I won't sugarcoat it. One of them, from what I can remember, turned the father, who is supposed to be a kind, warm and clumsy character, into a screaming, raging lunatic who abuses Fred for the whole episode, which was really weird. And the other, you couldn't even really consider it to be its own episode. It seemed to have its own plot, but for the entire episode, they just reused the exact same animation sequences from previous episodes. It's basically a clip show, if anything. So this is where it would all stop. You know, where we'd pack our bags and we'd say, it's all been sorted. But you didn't click on this video for that, did you? So, if you can remember earlier, I said that this show ran for 20 episodes, and of course, with the inclusion of the extra episodes, the VHS of Fred Basset only includes 10. But again, that's to be expected. The BBC is infamously careless with archiving its previous shows. They famously taped over so many of the original series of Doctor Who in order to save money on tapes that a lot of those episodes are just lost and will never be returned. So what chance did an old 1970s cartoon have? So it's fine that these episodes are lost. Yet, why on earth is this here? Posted by Nigel Hunter 3 years ago, this video remains a mystery to me. I just don't understand how and why it exists. As you can see here, it clearly states that this is a VHS rip. But off what fucking VHS? To my knowledge, there are only 2 Fred Basset VHSs that exist, the one I'm holding now and this one. Now, on both Amazon links, this is the only image we're given, yet luckily on the website lastdodo.com they give us a look at the back of the box, and nothing. See, unlike the first VHS, this one doesn't give a list of episodes, but if you can believe it, it opens up an even bigger can of worms. See all these images here? I've watched Fred Basset enough to know that I've seen 2 of these episodes before, yet this one at the top I know for a fact is not in any of the episodes that I've seen. So this must be our answer then. Yippee, we've solved the mystery. This is the VHS where this video comes from. Yet, surely, even if there are episodes on here that I've never seen before, this VHS can't physically have all of the 10 unseen ones. Because if we're to take these 2 stills as a guide that these 3 stills are actual episodes on the VHS, which, to be fair at this point, what choice do we have? That would mean, at a very generous estimate, that at least 2 episodes from the 10 unseen can't be on this VHS, because this VHS only has 10 episodes on it and 2 I've already seen. And that's not even to bring into mention the extreme rarity of this VHS. There is not a single website anywhere where you can purchase this. There is someone on lastdodo.com who has this on their wish list, for fuck's sake. And then, if we go all the way to the beginning, none of this explains how on earth Nigel Hunter got a copy of this lost Fred Basset episode, aptly titled Lost and Found, and uploaded it to YouTube in the first place. And that's it. That's where the trail stops, where the case runs dry. We may never know how on earth Nigel Hunter got this episode unless he decides to somehow contact me, and the mystery of the lost Fred Basset episode may always be a mystery. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, be sure to like, comment and subscribe and share this video with anyone you know, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.
That's all, folks.